We have a super powerful processor here running an AI algorithm.
With the suite that we have, Machine Control and Xwatch as well. This is a big heads up from me and Brad here. The AI safety system also gives you AI generated training videos. I'm Peter Haddock and we're here at Hexagon Live for some very big news. The launch officially of Leica Xsight360, a brand new product from Leica with the suite that we have, Machine Control and Xwatch as well. Brad, big moment for you here. Tell us all about it. It looks very circular here.
Peter, we are massively proud and excited to launch this new product and to show you what it's capable of doing. So I think maybe as an introduction, we see we have some cameras on the roof, but we don't have any alerts. What's going on?
I tell you what's going on. The dead man switch is on, but I'm just about to switch it off. So that's the critical thing. AI safety solution, isn't it? That is engaged when the machine is engaged.
100%, Peter, and it's something that we do differently to a lot of the competition out here in the market. We have a super powerful processor here running an AI algorithm that has been trained for many hours on a lot of construction data. So accuracy and fit for purpose has been the theme for this product.
And we'll see very shortly, folks, about how precision that can get and all the search functions you can get from what this is capturing. It's not just about safety, there's a way beyond that. But tell us a little bit, first of all, how it all interacts together. We see the 3D machine control, we see this, and the Xwatch solution.
Yeah, so Peter, as we know, it's demanding conditions for operators on job sites, right? So first and foremost, you spoke a little bit about the cloud. First and foremost, we want to protect the operator. He needs to be able to get and make decisions as quick as possible on the job site, and that's through the in-cab indicator you see over here, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so that's going to tell him when there's danger. Of course, we have our machine control product here, which is going to help you be more efficient, more productive on the job site, and of course, then we have Xwatch, which combines and integrates with all of these products that takes the control element, slowing down and stopping machine, ultimately making things more productive, but also safer.
So we've got a full suite of safety, human form recognition now added with the brand new product, but sensors around the machine as well. Let's go to the front of the machine. You talk to me about other sensors, because as we're talking about safety, we talk about how can we do things better and more productively, don't we? Tell us about the additional sensors that we see here.
So I think this is also something that differentiates us, Peter. We have a wide variety of products, right? So imagine a worker in a trench. Cameras on the roof can't see a worker in the trench, and therefore we have the physical sensor. So someone going into the trench can take a tag, and then they will be picked up again through the MCP-AT panel on the machine control setup, and then you are covering all your bases. And that's what we're so excited, building this portfolio of safety products.
So we've got this whole suite now here, launched at Hexagon Live. When is it available though?
So Peter, this is of course the launch. We will be kicking off in September with the actual release of the product.
Okay.
So that's when we actually hit the market. We've been working very closely with a lot of trusted tier 1 companies. So we've built up a lot of trust, and we've used all of those learnings during the development of this product.
And so it is able to go onto the job sites of some big tier 1 contractors in the UK, folks. So more news to come on that, which is really exciting. So Brad, we've got to go and see the capable power this machine setup now has. So let's go and see where the clever bit happens, where we're in the job site. Come on.
Can't wait to show you, Peter.
So we mentioned, Brad, AI detection, human form recognition, but also we've now got AI built in that you can question even, folks. So let's start with the human form recognition piece. That was you earlier talking to me.
100%, Peter, yeah, and as you can see, we can see the video here in the screen, and we have all of that. On top of that, we have AI running in the background, so we can actually do a risk assessment on the fly, right? So we've actually suggested this was a moderate risk, and of course we can then review that. But not to get carried away on the overall platform, let me give you a little bit of an insight into what the real world actually has to see, right?
Yeah, so you've been testing this out on job sites.
On real job sites, right?
Yeah.
So you can see we get hundreds, if not thousands of events that come into the cloud, as you can see here. Now, what do you do with all of those events, right? So we started operator first, protect the operator.
Yep.
Then you're going to get data into the cloud, and what do you do with that data in the cloud?
Yep.
That's what's important, right? You need to be able to action things. And this is where this Agentic platform is just an absolute game changer. So what you can see on the screen here is we have the OSHA rules, because this was a US job site.
Okay.
We have the OSHA rules that are loaded up,
Yep.
and we are able to then look for things like PPE compliance. We can create training material on a daily basis from the highest risks on the job site. We can use a site watch to look for lost items or to look for any signs of fire, for example.
Right.
The possibilities are endless, and we'd need to go into a lot more detail if we wanted to see more. I think what's a really, really cool thing on top of this is all of this data. So in this particular job site, I have more than 20,000 images.
Right.
And I can actually just interact in natural language with any of that database. I can ask any question. Have you seen any pipes?
Yeah.
Are they plastic pipes?
Right.
Can you show me all the events of people that are working inside trenches? Is it compliant to the OSHA standard? What is the OSHA standard around working in a trench? All of these kind of things are insights that you can get at the click of a finger.
So people are used to using things now like ChatGPT. This is the equivalent of the Xite360.
This is your Xite360.
And
really
so
is.
For me, what's really interesting about this is it gives you information that if you don't know what the guidelines are, you can search that up just by typing in, but also you've got your site data. So here we're seeing various different things about trench working. We're seeing all of the protective elements you've got there. And so if you are looking, folks, for the bucket, you can type in, find all the buckets on site. But beyond that, we're able to say, what is the really important data that we need immediately rather than alert coming in? And how do we take that data and how do we look at across the whole platform, isn't it?
That's it. It's closing this loop. So we protect the operator, we get data to the cloud, we get all the meaningful insights, and then we generate your training content.
Right.
So we're closing that loop. So the people on the job site are being trained about the highest risks on the job site. Reducing risk reduces incidents and accidents. And ultimately, this product is here to keep people safer on the job site.
This is a big heads up from me and Brad here. The AI safety system also gives you AI generated training videos of real world things that have happened. This is incredibly important, isn't it?
This is incredible, and this is a game changer, Peter. So a user can just prompt what type of safety heads up training they want. The system automatically generates it, gets pushed to an email or to a portal, and this can be used for your day-to-day training and trying to lower the risk on the job site.
So heads up from us here, folks. We've got the new system. We've also got 3D machine control. We've also got Xwatch 3D collision avoidance, productivity, safety, all done together. Brad, it's fantastic to be here at Hexagon Live, but really is game changing, this safety solution, isn't it?
100%, Peter. I think what we are delivering is a global solution that's covering all aspects of construction safety. And I'm super proud to be a part of it.
And that is the biggest heads up you'll get from me in the world, folks. Cheers.
Cheers, Peter. See ya.